The federal government says local manufacturing of pharmaceuticals, vaccines, and medical services is the sure path to medicine security in Nigeria. Mrs. Olubunmi Aribina, the Director, Food and Drug Services, Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, said this at the National Harmonization Conference 2025 in Abuja. Arabina, who was represented by Mrs. Adiola Olufoobi Yusuf, said that local manufacturing of pharmaceuticals also presents opportunities for job creation, international trade, economic growth, and national security.
Local manufacturing of pharmaceutical vaccines and medical devices is the sure path to medicine security in Nigeria and presents opportunities for job creation, international trade, economic growth, and national security. Under the leadership of the Honorable Coordinating Minister, you are guarantee of the commitment of the Department of Food and Drug Services to supporting every effort towards local manufacturing of pharmaceuticals, vaccines, and medical devices. Our door is open to support with the development of policies, which we are known for, policy development, that we create the enabling environment for investment in health sector and efficient functioning of the government initiative geared towards achieving a robust pharma sector.
Dr. Omotayo Hamza, the Supply Chain Management Officer of the World Health Organization, said that Nigeria was not lacking in policies, strategies, and guidelines, but rather in implementation.
That is why for this particular meeting, there's one key word that I love, and that is harmonization. Harmonize amongst the stakeholders, between ministries. Ministry of Trade is doing something about local production. Ministry of Health is involved in something. Science and tech. These are the major stakeholders. We need to harmonize along that line for us to have a very strong agenda that are implementable.
Dr. Chinelo Okonkwo, a pharmacist, while speaking on misgivings by some about the efficacy of Nigerian vaccines, said that they could be trusted as they go through all the stages of production before being certified fit for use.
Generally, there is adverse events following immunization. You see, when people react to vaccines or to other medicines, sometimes there is no known cause. It may be idiosyncratic. So it's very good to give good orientation that there could be side effects. Like during COVID, people were taking it. We didn't have any casualties, so to speak, but people had some mild reactions. That does not stop that production of the vaccines. So it's good for our own homemade vaccine. I would tell you that I trust more of Nigerian companies. If you go to Lagos, you see all those big pharmaceutical companies meeting standard GMPs. If they don't, I'm sure NAFDAC will close it down. That is even where our trust should rely more than the parallel imports. Vaccine itself is a cold chain molecule. So in transporting them, if there is any break in that cold chain, that vaccine may not be potent, may not be effective. So it's even better that it's produced here so that we can have it safe and efficacious for our people.
The conference facilitator, Dr. Olajide Adebola, said that the conference has the national and regional component and that the Presidential Initiative on Healthcare Value Chain had organized the conferences because of the importance to have conversations on pharmaceutical issues. On the causes of high cost of medicines, Adebola said that the cost of the import component of the medicines was the major factor driving up the costs, which will be addressed with the available government interventions in the sector.
We want to take the lessons from COVID in these conferences to look at where we are. How have we been able to fare under these new policies and government interventions, the executive orders? Okay, is it reaching down to the grassroots? Okay, what advices and strategic recommendations at this point can we make to the government, again, to update their current policy directions?